I'd like to call to order the Westerly Town Council meeting for May 5th, 2025. Next is a proclamation for Pride Month of June 2025. Councilor Niemeyer has the proclamation.
The Westerly Town Council proclaims June 2025 as Pride Month. In the Town of Westerly, a friendly and welcoming community that celebrates and promotes diversity and inclusion and recognizes the importance of equality and freedom for all residents, Westerly recognizes the contributions of LGBTQIA+ residents, students, employees, business owners, and visitors to the cultural and civic fabric of the town and remains committed to protecting their civil rights in our unified effort to forge a more open and just society. Westerly joins many towns and cities across the United States in recognizing and celebrating June as LGBTQIA+ Pride Month. As a commitment to standing in solidarity with all LGBTQIA+ Americans, the Westerly Town Council hereby proclaims the month of June 2025 as Pride Month in support of the LGBTQIA+ community and encourages everyone to reflect on ways we can all live and work together with commitment to mutual respect and understanding. In witness whereof, we have hereby set our hands and cause the seal of the Town of Westerly to be hereunto affixed this 5th day of May 2025, signed by all councilors.
I must say that this proclamation was introduced to me as council president and the town manager from First Selectman Cheeseboro in Stonington, and I thought it was worth the Town of Westerly participating. Moving now to citizens' comments, item 4. These comments shall be limited to agenda items only. First on the list, first and only on the list is Maurice Devine.
Council President Dumel, councilors, representative council, town manager, town staff, fellow citizens in Westerly, my name is Maurice Devine. I live at 10 Brown Drive here in Westerly, and I've been a resident of Westerly for almost 6 decades. Moved away for a little bit, but came back after about 6 years. Just a quick question this evening on the proclamation to reserve a month for Pride. Westerly, by its nature and its characteristic background of so many different societal groups, celebrates it all the time. Our honored dead servicemen and women receive but one day for their supreme sacrifice. Our veterans of overseas service, one day, originally called Armistice Day, then called Veterans Day, Victory Day, for so many people that survived, paid the ultimate price in the Pacific. Now we understand that the state of Rhode Island is going to move to change the name to Peace Day, Peace and Remembrance Day. I think we have the right balance already for the days that we reserve for special people in our populations that, for one reason or another, aren't with us anymore, were maimed physically, came home with deep mental scars as well. We all grew up with them. We know them. It was our honor and pride to know them. Part of our pride patchwork here in Westerly. I wonder, in comparison to all of these things that people have selflessly done through the decades in this town, why do we need to reserve a month to celebrate people's choices to live the life the way they choose, which is what all of us in Westerly are doing already? Thank you.
Thank you. There's another sheet that has added the name Anja Cole. Anja Cole? Anya. Sure. Thank you.
When the town hall meeting was posted online, I'm always
Could you just take the name?
Anya Quinn. I don't like to give out my address. I live in Westerly, Rhode Island. Thank you. When the town hall meeting was posted online, I'm always amazed how nasty, vulgar, and pitiful the comments are if you have a different opinion than the LGBTQ. Quite frankly, the majority is fed up with the constant talk about genderism. The only reason this is still on debate tonight because we, as of now, still have a democratic government which completely goes against what America voted for, which is President Trump. And make America great again. You leave your comments, okay? Thanks. You can have your turn after. I want to touch an important fact tonight, which I will present the fact that the majority is against genderism. June is in our Catholic Church the month of the Sacred Heart. Now many will say their opinion about this, but the fact is that in Rhode Island, 41% of Rhode Islanders are actually Catholic, which is about 101,000 Americans in Rhode Island. The people that are transgender is only 1.61% of people. Now, no common sense seems to not to be important to that group, but everyone knows 41% is higher than 1.6. I work at a church, Catholic church, and this morning, on a Monday morning, we had actually about 50 people that attended Catholic Mass to receive the body of Christ. That's a church in Westerly, Rhode Island. Way more people than here tonight. We need to get back to what the majority wants, not what 1.6% wants. And I notice that it's always the same people promoting this at the town hall. Now I'm asking the town council, how can the town hall council grant this and the majority is against it? How? Why? What basis? What basis? Like the gentleman said, people died at wars for everybody. And they get one day, now they're changing everything. Why does everything have to be changed that used to be tradition? Tradition worked for a long time. And I want to know, who is Catholic in this panel? Do you all go to church? And if you do, why would you vote for it when the majority is against it? They had their time for 4 years. Now it's our time, okay? We want Christ back. It's the Sacred Heart. That's June, and that's what we celebrate. If you want to give him a day, give him a day. A month? On what basis would you grant that? If you do grant it, it's nothing I can do. But for me, it will not end if you do. Not tonight. And I will go forward to make big ways. This will not be a June of months of pride. This is a Sacred Heart. God bless you all.
Thank you. That concludes the sign-up sheet. If there's anyone in the audience that would like to speak, this will be your time. Yes. I ask you to state your name and address.
My name is Janine Harrington. I'm a business owner in Westerly. I live in Charlestown. Just want to real brief. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for allowing me a few minutes. Today I stand before you to emphasize the importance of giving LGBTQIA+ citizens a month of visibility. The initiative hurts no one in this room, yet its positive impact is immense for those who face marginalization every day of their lives. In a world where love should always win, we have the opportunity to uplift and support our fellow citizens. In regards to Christianity, I am a Christian. Jesus loved everyone. Jesus' teachings on compassion, inclusion, and welcoming marginalized groups is well known. That's who he was. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to every council member for doing what is right and signing this proclamation. Together we can make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to speak? Yes.
So I hadn't planned to speak, but I just wanted to say thank you.
Please state your name.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Linda Duran, I was going to say my age. 73 Shore Road. And I bought a house here in Westerly about 32 years ago, and it's so beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. However, I also am gay, and it's not always so welcoming. And so a proclamation like this means a lot to many people. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, it's Angela Gopal, 7 Granite Street. So I was in New York over the weekend with my mom, and we saw an adaptation of Chekhov's Uncle Vanya. And this is a play with a cast of 8 people, and it was performed by one actor. The reason I bring it up is I was reflecting on the celebration of humanity that was happening on that stage, to see one human being inhabit all of these different roles. They were men, they were women, old, young, beautiful, or as one described herself, unfortunately plain. I am proud to live in Westerly. I am proud to raise my children here, and I'm proud of June as Pride. Thank you.
Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to speak? Yes.
My name is Annie Pierce. I live at 12 Turnpike Road in Westerly. I wanted to thank all of you in the Town Council that support this proclamation of Pride Month. Although a short statement, it is a gesture long in decency, thoughtfulness, and particularly for a group so many of us love and support who have been malaligned because of ignorance, fear, and cowardice. I hope that this proclamation will be a symbol for what the majority of us know and understand to be true. There is no you and me, but us. And when you lift up one person, one group in our community, you lift us, all of us up.
Anyone else that would like to speak? Seeing none. Moving on to council's response. If anyone would like to, the council would like to speak. Council Niemeyer.
Yes, regarding your comments, Mr. Devine, thank you for being respectful. I know that Ms. Coleman has left, but I did want to say she took it a little further than you did, and it did get to, this thing she was talking about, genderism. I don't know what that is, and this notion that the majority must crush the minority, I don't like that at all. And I don't appreciate that approach that folks bring to politics. We should all be in this together. To the folks who spoke in favor of Pride Month, it's strange to think when I was a kid, gay people couldn't get married. Some of you might be a bit older than me and lived under that condition for much of your lives. But to think that my sister and her wife wouldn't have been able to get married is mind-boggling. It's just so bizarre. And I'm so proud of all the progress we've made in this country on that front. And I'm glad that we have a chance to celebrate it. And I'm glad to celebrate it with all of you. Thank you.
Any other councilors that would like to speak? Councilor Healy?
As always, I just want to start with thanking everybody for coming out, everybody for watching, listening, speaking. It all makes a very big difference. We have our strength in our diversity here in town. We welcome people by the thousands every year. We welcome people of any kind of walk, race, anything. And I think it's a really amazing thing to be able to just say, hey guys, you're valid, you're heard, you're seen, even in your own local government. Our own local government I just wanted to touch on that a bit. You know, here in Westerly, the majority is the Democrats. They won all across the board in 2024. 53% voted blue, just for Kamala, not including anybody else. Senator in Congress, Democrat. Representative in Congress, Democrat. Senator District 37, 36, 38, Democrats. So we are holding true to everybody that voted for us. We are holding true to our morals and our values, and I appreciate being able to sit up here and just say that publicly. Thank you all for coming.
Any other councilors that would like to speak at this point? I'll just conclude with the proclamation for Pride Month. Again, was in concert with the Town of Stonington, and they're reaching out to be all-inclusive, and I felt that Westerly represents that as well. The other proclamations honoring our veterans, our police, they're just as important. I don't know that a day or a month has to equate to that, but it certainly is near and dear to us. The sacrifices that they do for us daily and throughout the year. That's all I have to say on that. Next.